Welcome to a Micro Moment Monday, kind of a different one this week. I'm standing out here in the backyard. I'm using my GoPro, doing a little bit of a selfie. And I was just out here, actually I've been out here all day, it's late afternoon. And I've been out here much of the day working on our Vigo gardens, getting them planted and ready for the next season. Also, these beds over here. And if you can see way back in the dark cave there, that's Jim sitting there. Jim, can you wave?
What?
Say hi.
Hi, how are you? Want me to come out there?
No, we're fine.
Okay, you can see me?
I think so. I'll come closer.
You just want to let people know that I'm here.
Yes, that's very true. And fixing us a lovely pork, what is it?
Tenderloin.
A pork tenderloin for dinner. So it's going over there in the tabletop Traeger. But what we are going to do is take a little walk around our fruit tree gills. We have done, I don't know, 2 or 3 videos on these fruit tree gills from about 11 years ago when we started them. And then we've updated a couple of times, but they have come a really long way. And I was sitting back over there by Jim. The fan that you're hearing is that big fan on the greenhouse. So it's going to be noisy off and on, and I can't do anything about that. But here is our beautiful apple tree guild. This is our oldest one, and the blossoms are just coming on very strong. And so not a lot of bees since we gave our, oh, there's one right there. That was good. We gave our bees away to our children about 6 years ago. And so there are not a lot of bees in the neighborhood, but enough to get us all pollinated. So we're just going to take a little walk around the guild, see how it's doing. It's just popping out for spring. I'm going to, at the end of this one, put a couple of links to previous guild videos so that you can see what I'm talking about when I say a guild. We have right here lemongrass. It has been clipped. Our yard person has come in here and done a lot of work. Sadly, we're getting a lot of grass growing in the guild. And frankly, I'm just tired of trying to dig it out. This is catmint. We have clumps of catmint everywhere. And in just a few weeks, there's some babies coming up right there. In just a few weeks, these will be full and beautiful with lovely purple blossoms. Walking on around, this is Russian sage that has been cut way down. This is our oregano that is just coming along. It will fill this whole area. We have some goji berries over there. Everything has been cut and trimmed. This is a little pear tree that we put in last year. So for us, it's in its 2nd year, although I think it was about a 2-year-old when we got it. It's just loaded with blossoms. We will see how it does. Then walking on around, fennel is coming. Fennel is such a beautiful, frothy plant, such a great place for, as an insectary. A lot of good beneficial insects will hide out in fennel. Then we have some clover surrounding that. Each of these plants serves at least 2 purposes: as food for us, or here's some more catmint, or it burrows deep into the ground. Like here is our comfrey coming back up after a very cold winter. There's some more fennel right there. So this will be lovely when everything gets grown up again. I missed our little sage, which was, oh, there's some fennel right there as well. it has migrated, and another little tiny bee balm. Right next door to this big one is a small one. And this is a Bartlett pear tree. Here is some bee balm coming up. Boy, that's going to be a nice stand of bee balm. And here's some more catmint, some clover. Over here is my favorite apple tree, and it is on its last legs. We will be lucky to get another year's harvest. It has been nicely trimmed. It has some blossoms on it, but you can look at the bark and see that it is really struggling. And it has kind of languished underneath. I need to pay particular attention and get this one going again. We're going to walk down this other way and visit one more. This is an Alberta peach. It has already blossomed, and it is the same age as the others, so it is really growing. We have some more catmint here, and there is some sage right there, trimmed way back, and there is lemon balm. And oh my goodness, check it out. Here is our first asparagus of the season, and I had not seen it. And then more asparagus over there. This is some more bee balm, which will be beautiful. This is another one of our gills. Lots of goji berries right here that have been cut way down. We did have some comfrey in through here too, but it did not make it through the winter. So that is just a quick look at about 3, maybe 4 of our gills, some larger ones and a small one. And we're very hopeful that we're going to have a fruit harvest this year. I hope that that is very true. These fruit tree gills are part of what we took on as a project when we first moved here. We did a lot of research and studying about permaculture and a food forest, and wanting to produce as much as we could of our own food. And we've done okay. We have not done spectacular, but it is a work in progress. And now that Jim and I are both retired, we think that it will be nothing but improvements from here on out. So thank you for taking this little walk with me as I checked out our fruit tree gills on this late April day, late in the afternoon. And we will see you next week for another Micro Moment Monday.